We're back in Banff, Alberta, Canada. We're at another intersection to show you what we showed you before was not an anomaly. That this is just part of the surveillance grid in Banff National Park under federal jurisdiction. We're warning people that there'll be a national surveillance grid that they're building, and you won't have any privacy. This is all going to be fueled by 5G, 6G, 7G, 8G, 9G, 10G. That's the technological gateway to this. So, you know, the federal government calls it a digital economy. The reality, it's a technocracy, and that's what they're building. And this is another intersection to show that that was not an anomaly. So right here, we got our cameras like in China. We're in Shanghai right now, just imagine. And then we got another surveillance camera right there, blended into the lights. We got more surveillance there. And we're just gonna cross, because this one looks like on one of them they kind of go overboard on it. We're seeing lots of small cell antennas around Banff National Park as well in the inner core. Hey sir, how are you? Good. So look at this, eh? So this is all around the city. Look, I'm being watched. This is all going into a central IT system in Banff. They got big screen TVs. This isn't made up. But this is another corner. Look at that. This might as well be Beijing. But this is what's coming right here. Look at that, 24/7 surveillance. I'm sure there's facial recognition component to this, or there will be eventually, but this is the reality of it. But this is another intersection. We're on Lynx, and I'm not sure what the other cross street is here, but it's Lynx. I'll go check over there. But this is another example of what's coming. And we're in Banff National Park. This is in Alberta, Canada. It's really scary. You're right, Carrie Wilson. I see your comment there. It is scary. What makes this even more scary is it's just the beginning of this technocratic agenda. Just look to China. You'll see what's there, and it's pretty safe to assume eventually it's going to be here. And but it's all about a surveillance grid. Yeah, and other people, Joanne's saying she has lots of them. I'm just going to get this intersection here, but we wanted to show this as a good example. It's federal jurisdiction. So this is being proved by the federal government, by the parliament. And we're at Lynx and Wolf here, if you're ever in Banff. But these are all over the city. The Banff City Council admits to tracking people. They admit about taking license plates. And we don't know about facial recognition, but that's only going to be coming soon. But this is all federally approved. Very scary world. Remember, if you don't have any privacy, what kind of liberty, freedom do you have? If someone is watching you 24/7, what kind of life is that? Isn't government supposed to be about the people? Unbelievable. It shows the disconnect between those in power and the general people. Because if you're living in a true free society, the individual citizen is your best guarantee of freedom. But when you're working against the people, you're going to set up a surveillance grid to treat everyone like criminals and watch them. And it's unbelievable what's going on. But remember, this is only the beginning of what's coming. And when we were up in Banff before, we thought there must be more. So we did some digging, we did our research, and sure and behold, they got these smart components coming in. They're slowly building their surveillance grid in this national park. What a disgrace. What a disgrace. I know NCA does not support this. Let us know what you think. And I'm looking at Joan. Soon we will be all dead. Then, well, she's talking about 5G, EMF, and all that. But if you suck the freedom out of people, what do you have? Like, why? What reason do you have to live? So that's going to suck the life out of people. But this is very scary. This is why NCA's been focused on 5G. We've been focused on AI, focused on vaccines. We're focusing on the mask. We're not deterred by the COVID. We view the COVID thing as the latest fabricated existential threat. The one before that was UN IPCC climate change agenda. That was a fabricated existential threat. NCA does not deny climate change. Of course, climate changes, but we disagree with the narrative coming out of the UN IPCC. That is a political decision. That's political motivated. It's connected into geoengineering now. They're using that to justify geoengineering. Realize that, everyone. And that's a big problem. And that's making people sick. That's putting heavy metals into our environment. But these are all the issues that NCA is concerned about. Please support us. Share the message.